Hey everyone, this is Hari from SyncEzy and I'm super excited to show you guys our latest release, which is the sync of the drawings tool from Procore to Sharepoint. This has been in works for a long time and we are now excited to launch this as a beta release. This is currently a one-way sync of any drawings that you upload in the Procore Drawings tool. They will be synced automatically from Procore Drawings to your SharePoint, so you have a backup copy. We'll go through this quickly, how it works and how you can set it up on your existing projects or your new projects. So again, this is in our Procore SharePoint integration, which is a connection from Procore to all of Office 365. We now connect these 6 tools. Documents is a full two-way, RFIs and submittals are a one-way from Procore to SharePoint. Daily log takes all the attachments from daily logs and puts that into the photos tool, which is a two-way sync from photos to SharePoint. And now we've launched the drawings tool, which is a one-way sync from Procore Drawings down to SharePoint. Let's go and look at how that works. So here is the example of your Procore Drawings tool, which has the drawings organized into different areas, architectural, general, or whatever your categorization might be. All of those categories become folders in SharePoint, and the drawings themselves, we extract the underlying PDF and bring that over with its title and the drawing number collated together in a name and create that as a PDF in SharePoint. So any drawing in Procore, you will have a backup available in SharePoint. And obviously, once it's in SharePoint, you can then use it in your Teams channels, OneDrive, Windows Explorer, or any other location. Obviously, it eliminates any manual downloads because anything you add in Procore automatically comes through to SharePoint. It makes sure that SharePoint always has an up-to-date copy of drawings. Obviously, for teams that need to use Procore, they can continue to do that. But you've got teams that work in the office or work primarily on SharePoint, or they need to reference stuff in SharePoint, they have access to do the same in SharePoint. Let's look at how this works. This is all available in our free plan as well. So let's just jump into the tool and show you how it works. I'll come back to this, but here is an example of the Procore Drawings tool. And you can see you've got the architectural, general, and structural. And basically the same architectural, general, and structural get created as folders in SharePoint, and within these folders you've got the PDF, which is basically the same as the PDF in here. If you go in and update this PDF and create a new version of the PDF, those will also get updated in SharePoint. So it's a 1:1 sync. You add something here, you update something in Procore, goes back into SharePoint as well. What is very important to note is that we do not currently sync any markups or any layers that you add on top of the drawing in Procore, because Procore API currently gives us only the base layer of the original PDF. That is the only thing that comes over to SharePoint. We do not have any markups coming over yet. We are looking to improve that. We are looking to have that come through as layers, but currently the API doesn't support it. Currently we get the base layer of the drawing coming through from Procore into SharePoint. Let's look at how, if you've been using our integration for a while, this is what your app might look like. You've got a lot of projects connected and we've just added a new tool. So how can you get this accessible in your account? So the first thing you need to do is to go into details and make sure that this particular setting, you want to make sure that that setting is turned on. Once that setting is turned on, you can come into the configuration itself. And once you're in the configuration, you can edit an existing project that is currently syncing. So for example, if this project is currently syncing, I can edit that project and you can see that that tool is now available as a drawings tool and I can add that in. When I add that tool in, it will go through to SharePoint and it will basically create another folder called drawings, and within the drawings it will follow the same structure that you have in Procore. So if you have let's say, for example, if you have an existing tool that is syncing, you can go into that tool and turn on drawings. And if you select that, going forward, any drawings that you add in Procore will come through to SharePoint. That's how you add it to an existing tool. Or if you're adding a brand new project, that will be available out of the box. So you just come in here and select the project. You just come in here and select the project, and the additional drawings tool will now be available right from here. So you will have the drawings tool available to select. Let us know how you find this and if you've got any questions.